Beerus. When he first appeared in Battle of Gods, all of us were stunned to see him completely humiliate Super Saiyan 3 Goku by finishing him off in just 2 hits. Then he arrived on Earth, whooped Vegeta's ass, KO'd the entire team using chopsticks, and easily vanquished Super Saiyan God Goku. Beerus quickly became a fan favorite. He was funny, charming, and incredibly strong. Bro could sneeze planets out of existence, yet a spicy dish could make him go absolutely haywire. But he wasn't always like this. Toei's scriptwriter Yusuke Watanabe originally envisioned Beerus as a lizard-like character who infects people with evil and was the one who gave the Saiyan race their ruthless trait. But Toriyama's like, nah, scratch that, that's all crap, let's just go with my storyline. Beerus is gonna be a cat. A short-tempered one at that. This trait only increased the already existing urge of destroyers to act nonchalantly. The dude could literally, had the entire universe annihilated whilst playing tag with his twin brother if it wasn't for Whis and Vados's intervention. However, his image did change as the series progressed, from a guy who is feared throughout the cosmos to being Bra's babysitter. The cat-like god of destruction is more down to earth than you think, not just for his cravings of delicious foods, but he actually has a soft spot for Goku and his friends. Yep, Beerus is a tsundere. Toriyama did kinda make him into a comical character, showcasing Zeno taming Beerus and riding him like a horse. With that said, Beerus still acts on pure instincts and at times is seen as lazy, arrogant, and even lusty. Bro actually invited a pop star into his planet to entertain him, and in the movie Superhero, he told Chile to stay on his planet as long as she likes just because he found her cute. But hey, none of this takes away from how powerful Beerus actually is. Like, he has been training for over a millennia and living for over 250 million years. In fact, we know for sure that he was a certified God at least 75 million years ago, when he had sealed the 15th generation Supreme Kai into the Z-Sword after a petty argument. Also, King Cold grouping him together with Majin Buu could indicate Beerus or his race was around the time of the universe's creation. According to the established god hierarchy, the gods of destruction are placed above the Supreme and other Kais. However, they actually start as mortals, and only after acquiring God Ki, similar to how Goku and Vegeta did in the anime, they become divine, immortal deities at the end of their training. Each god of destruction is paired up with an angel, the pinnacle of strength and power. Though they are stronger than their masters, these angels are bound to act according to their wishes. You could take it as the stronger and wiser version of the relationship between Popo and Kami. Come on, we all know Popo is one of the strongest in the universe. But just think, if training Goku and Vegeta got them 10,000 times stronger than Super Saiyan 3 in less than 6 years, imagine Beerus's improvements under Whis after training for a millennia. A key thing to note is that these angels not only act as advisors and mentor, but also help train their successors, meaning one day the gods of destruction can retire. But strength isn't the only criteria to become a destroyer, as they have to be beyond the dualities of good and evil, acting impartially and not destroying based on karma. In contrast to the Kaioshin, who wields the power of creation that allows planets and life forms to come into being, the god of destruction are vested with the rights to destroy. When a new planet forms in the universe, they wipe off the old ones to keep everything perfectly balanced. But the choice of which planets and civilization needs to go belongs entirely to them. However, along with their respective Supreme Kais, their main objective is to make sure that their universe maintains an average mortal level above 7. Another thing that links them together is their life. Yep, obviously because the destroyers require immense power to carry out their task, they are much stronger than their counterpart. So to ensure a balance of power, they have to have their life linked, which is assigned when they are appointed. For example, once the old Kai was sealed away, the Kai replacing him became tied to Beerus, where now the current Kaioshin linked to him is Shin. In reality, no one can challenge and actually kill Beerus. Hakai's too powerful, leaving aside, the angels or Zeno. So if they did want to, the best approach would be to take Shin's life, like how Zamasu did in the alternative timeline. But Beerus can't really be that strong, right? I mean, a lot of fans have referred to Beerus as a moving goalpost. Well, that's because of conflicting statements in the anime. Beerus in the manga, however, is a complete different beast. From the get-go, he was merely toying with Goku and never got pushed back even once due to his speed, which caught the Saiyan off guard by zooming and headbutting him in chapter 4. This God of Destruction's punches are so strong, it was able to cause the very fabric of the universe to shake, sending out gravitational waves millions of light years far from Earth, all the way to the Supreme Kai's planet. He continued to showcase his formidable power later against Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta by whooping his ass not once but twice. Toyotaro also confirmed this in an interview by mentioning that Beerus is amongst the 3 characters who still has the edge above Goku and Vegeta. In the Granola arc, Beerus reveals the full scale of Hakai alongside Ultra Ego, which rivals even the Angel's signature Ultra Instinct. And if you didn't know, Beerus also possesses that. But why is it not his default technique? Well, that's because the users of Ultra Instinct such as Goku needs to be calm and steady in battle, which Beerus in chapter 68 admits that's not his forte. On the other hand, existing on the opposite spectrum, Ultra Ego taps into one's core instincts that fuels the destructive tendencies of the mind. It involves cleansing the spirit and mind to move the body freely or doing as you please. But in both techniques, you do have to train your mind and body, only answering to your core instincts and nothing else. Beerus has perfected this art, but narrowed it down to his destructive tendencies, which is why he hasn't mastered Ultra Instinct like Whis. But with this, he's confidently able to wield his energy of destruction and focus on a specific target. This is the power of Hakai, which is the signature techniques of gods of destruction powered by the state of Ultra Ego. According to Beerus, it basically erases the target from existence completely, including the very soul itself. However, he cannot touch immortal beings such as the angels, the Omni King, and those who became immortal by the Dragon Balls like future Zamasu. As for the current timeline Zamasu, well, not only can he do that to you, but also destroy an entire planet with just a minuscule amount of Hakai energy. It's so potent that hurling 2 Hakai energy balls at each other could potentially destroy the entire universe. Currently, he's teaching Vegeta on how to perfect his Hakai and Ultra Ego, shaping him up to be an ideal successor.